Hi, I'm George Foster of the New York Mets. Every major leaguer has his own style of play. Some have speed, some have strength, and some have control. But one thing that's never in style is drugs. They won't make you faster, stronger, or help your control. So keep your own style. Don't be a yes man. Say no to drugs.
The preceding message was furnished by Major League Baseball.
You know, I love to sing with my friends and I love to sing with my family, so this next song covered both scenarios. Would you please welcome Kelly Clarkson and Trisha Yearwood?
Softly and tenderly, Jesus is calling, calling for you and for me. See, on the portals, he's waiting and watching, watching for you and for me. Come home. Is calling, calling, oh sinner, come home. Oh, for the wonderful love he has promised for you and for me. And though we have sinned, he has mercy and pardon, pardon for you and for me. Come home, come home. Ye who are weary, come home. Earnestly, tenderly, Jesus is calling, calling, oh sinner, come home. Softly and tenderly, Jesus is calling, calling for you and for me. See, on the portals, he's waiting and watching, watching for you and for me. Come home, come home. Ye who are weary, come home. Earnestly, tenderly, Jesus is calling, calling, oh sinner, come home. Calling, oh sinner, come home. Come home.
just sing with two of the greatest singers of all time.
Right back to you. Trisha Yearwood, Kelly Clarkson.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. We love you, Reba.
Those are some pretty good singers.
Oh, my gosh. I love singing with those two.
Yeah.
Because Trisha's voice is a little lower and Kelly's real high, so I got to sing in the middle and just surrounded by those two beautiful voices. It was wonderful.
One of your songs is about God and my girlfriends, right?
Yeah.
Gloria and I got a big, big kick out of listening to that.
Thank you.
I have some male friends who are midlife, 45, 50, 55, who are getting into trouble. And I say to them, who are your friends? You women do a better job at that than the men do. Women can start just getting into trouble and they start talking to their friends, you know, and they get help pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Men can be going down for the third time. Can I help you? No problem. I got it all under control. And so when Gloria heard that, she said, wow, wow.
Yeah.
I love the new day where men can now say, I think of my good friend Dwayne Allen of the Oak Ridge Boys. You know, I'll hang up, say, love you, Dwayne. Say, love you too, Bill.
Yeah.
Is that a great day and time in our culture?
It is. I don't know if it's a generational thing like we were talking about earlier, but two of my closest friends, Red Stegall and Mike Ingram, every time they hang up from a conversation, they tell each other they love each other. I love you, talk to you soon, because they've not said that before to another friend and they didn't get to talk to them again. So they're never going to hang up the phone without saying, I love you.
You know, as gospel singers, we sing a lot about Jesus. But on a given day, we need Jesus with some skin on.
Huh.
Somebody we can touch.
Yeah.
Somebody we can hug. And somebody we can love.
Uh-huh. I love that. With some skin on them. I've had a lot of changes in the last 2 years in my life. And people have asked me what has helped me get through it. And I can honestly say it was faith, my family, and my friends. This next song fits right into those three categories. I know he was made just for me. Two hearts that fit perfectly. He gives me love more than enough. But way before he came along, there was somebody else making me strong. There is no doubt I'd be nothing without God and my girlfriends. They're always there when I'm feeling down, always around and lifting me up. I love how they know me, forgive me and show me again and again. I can depend on God and my girlfriend. They were there when I walked down the aisle, and again when my first baby smiled. Good times and bad, happy or sad. What would I do if I didn't have God and my girlfriend? They're always there when I'm feeling down, always around and lifting me up. I love how they know me, forgive me and show me again and again. I can depend on God and my girlfriend. Anywhere, any time of the day, just a prayer and a phone call away. God and my girlfriends, they're always there when I'm feeling down, always around and lifting me up. I love how they know me, forgive me and show me again and again I can depend on God and my girlfriend. God and my girlfriend.
Your dad and my dad must have come from the same generation. They were hard workers. They were good as they could be. They were just solid dads as you could be. But it was hard for them to verbalize stuff like, I love you.
Never heard Daddy say that until he had triple bypass heart surgery in '87. And I went up to see him in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and I was having to meet the bus to go out to Chattanooga, Tennessee for a concert. And I went in there and I said, Daddy, I got to leave. I just want to come by and say, everything went great and I was pulling for you. He said, well, all right, I love you. We all looked at each other like, how is the drugs? That's the only time he ever did. Yeah. And I had said, Daddy, I love you. And he said, well, I tolerate you. And Mama said, tell her you love her. He said, oh, she knows. And I did.
When we were growing up, Mama and all four of us kids would go with Daddy when he would be rodeoing all over the country. And then when us kids got older, Mama would take us kids rodeoing all over the country. And man, we had a blast. So all of my life, I've been around cowboys. This next song could be about cowboys or daddies or best friends. I'll let you decide. The greatest man I never knew lived just down the hall. And every day we said hello, but never touched at all. He was in his paper, I was in my room. How was I to know he thought I hung the moon? The greatest man I never knew came home late every night. He never had too much to say. Too much was on his mind. I never really knew him. Oh, and now it seems so sad. Everything he gave to us took all he had. Then the days turned into years and the memories to black and white. He grew cold like an old winter wind blowing across my life. The greatest words I never heard, I guess I'll never hear. The man I thought could never die, spend it almost a year. He was good at business, but there was business left to do. He never said he loved me. Guess he thought I knew.